All right. Welcome to the Kasper Konnect, trying to use technology to bridge the gap between the office and the field and keeping us all connected. I'm Justin.
I'm Drew.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Cassie.
And so today we're going to continue to pound mission and values. And so, Drew, you had a great question.
Yeah. So do you guys, in this moment, like we're not doing bloopers or anything, we're going for it. Do you guys know the mission statement?
Without looking?
Without looking.
I do.
Go.
Do it.
You do it.
Kasper Electric exists to honor Christ through delivering electrical excellence, building strong families, and always leaving every electrical connection better than it found it.
Pretty close.
I messed up.
I think it was just the electrical, right?
added one word.
Yeah.
So
That's
always
good.
leaving every connection better than we found it.
Yeah, so we're
Not
still
just electrical.
But we're still working on it. And so hopefully you guys are gaining this mission statement that we've been talking to you guys about. And today we want to hit on the element of electrical excellence. And so question for you guys, what does electrical excellence look like for us as Kasper Electric?
Yeah, so I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is we just had the van cleaning this past Friday. And the very first thing that comes to mind is our GOAT, our greatest of all time van cleaning champion. We're actually thinking like we've got to give him two vans, like his own van and a crappy van.
But we've officially retired him.
Have we?
He's now been promoted to senior judge.
Okay, all right, even better. Yeah. But the idea of like, I remember looking on Friday and his hood is popped open, and I know there's got like the little blue ribbon or blue ribbing on the grill, which means it's an electric van. I'm like, why does Bill have his electric van hood open? Like there's nothing in there, but he cleaned it. And I'm like, that's excellence. And there were so many of the guys. Armor all day. Mason's like, I pointed out a piece of dust earlier in the day, and he went back and looked, and that little piece of dust in the corner that Mason did find was gone.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, and that's just one iteration of excellence. And it's not necessarily electrical in the idea of running great pipe work and stuff. And there's plenty of other ideas there, but it's just who Bill is and who a lot of our team is. It's just excellence is who they are.
And ultimately it's doing everything as if we're doing it for the Lord.
Boom.
Right.
I love it.
So it doesn't matter whether you are an electrician, an apprentice, a foreman, and an accountant, a controller, an HR director, a project coordinator, anything we do, every task that you do, even as a father, a mother, or anything should be done with an excellence mindset as if you're doing it for the Lord.
Yeah. I love that.
And I just want to reiterate, because we talked about this last time, excellence doesn't necessarily mean perfection.
Yes.
So everything that we do to the best of our abilities with the time, talent, and treasures that the Lord has given us. But we're not going to do it perfectly. We're not expected to do it perfectly. We're not expecting you to do it perfectly, just to the best of your ability. And we learn and we grow together as we strive to do our best.
That's
for sure.
great.
Yeah. I think of your team regularly with excellence. We're talking, a ton of different numbers being reported and recorded regularly. And your team and those guys are just crushing it all the time. And there's always question every once in a while. And it's even you guys sometimes are like, man, you get lost in how many numbers. It's like, man, I don't exactly know how we came to this number. And you always send an email or text back, hey, oh yeah, I remember this is exactly what we did. This is why we got here. And we chase every penny just to make sure that we know exactly where we are financially, job reporting, the guys, someone like Earl that's going with a foreman going, hey, what is our actual percentage of completion, and really discussing it because it matters. Everything matters. And if we're 10% off, the billing's off, and therefore receivables, and I mean, the whole thing can get off. And just the ability to dive in, work together, and figure out what excellence looks like on a regular basis. It's really the heartbeat of who we are.
And I just, if I could quickly, I'd love to shout out all the guys and girls in the field, because without delivering an excellent product out there, contractors would not want to keep working with us. But because of the way that they are doing their jobs every single day, you guys are absolutely crushing it. And contractors love to work with us because of that. They know that they're going to get a good result at the end of the day. And so total shout out to the field, because without you guys, we would definitely not keep getting work.
And you and I went to the field on a lot of the residential side of things. So you guys did a lot of the commercial stuff. But I just remember Jeremy in one of the homes that we were in, the contractor's like, anything I can do to further support you. He goes, just don't take Jeremy away. This guy's awesome.
For sure.
And then the same thing happened with Discovery Land Group, who's actually the owner. We're not even our general contractors. They emailed us saying Mike is just the absolute best. And if they could work with only one contractor forever, it would be Kasper Electric because of him and his team.
And let's just quickly celebrate Jeremy, because I just got word this morning that he got CO on the first project that he's done with Kasper.
Boom.
There you go.
Congrats.
That's great
Way
job,
to go.
Jeremy.
Nicely done,
Way to
Jeremy.
go. That's great.
So to wrap it up real quick, because there's one thing that might be a thought for people is that some people are resistant to take certain steps because maybe they think that excellence has to be a big measure, right? But what are the small things that are excellent that people do in the office, in the field, that really distinguish us? What would you guys say that would be?
Well, I think if you tie excellence to growth, which is another one of our values, growth is progress, growth is improvement, growth is getting better every day. And so that's an example of how excellence isn't the end point, isn't the finish line. It's getting better and striving towards excellence. Does that make sense?
That's awesome. Yeah.
I mean, I practically thinking, I'm like, it's showing up early so you're ready to work at 7 or whatever the time start is. I think that's excellent. You know, just showing the self-discipline to be prepared, get up on time, make sure you're ready, calculate potential traffic, and show up and be ready to go when the team starts arriving. I think the team that runs Romex or MC, and there's a code, and you can abide by the code but not have it look good, but we make sure it's tight and square for the most part. Really, it's almost like an artistic. We were out on Todd's job, and Carlos Yacine was just he was glowing, showing me, man, all this great pipe work and what we got in the deck, so you don't see anything. And we've experienced other contractors that we took up after, I think, Fire Station 88 or 87 in Riviera Beach. It's like, man, there was so much exposed pipework. So we see what we don't want to see, and we do everything we can to make sure that we put our pipework so it's inside the concrete. So it's just an amazingly beautiful and proud to be a part of project.
I think another way that's easy to see what excellence is to maybe look at what excellence isn't. And so if you have a mindset of like, it's good enough, or in accounting world, like, it's close enough. You know, we're $1 off. No, like they don't accept that, right? Like, no, it has to be right. And so if you have an attitude of like, it's good enough, that's not excellence.
Right.
Right.
That's excellent.
Yeah, good enough. That's a great measure. Is it good enough or is it great?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I think that sums it up for us today, guys. Do you have any final thoughts before we tune out?
I'm just so thankful for you guys and everybody, guys and girls, I should say. You guys are just killing it. So thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Love you.